Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you will be enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class that is an English for grade 5. We are learning unit number 9, Mary, the Queen of Hills. Yes, my dear teachers, this is lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given below. You may click it, download it, or you can amend it for your ease. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Our today's lecture number 5, reading comprehension. We will cover up page number 80. Before in English for grade 4, we have already learned in unit number 7 over-the-counter medicines while reading strategies to interact with the text. I hope you remember it. If you may not, you can watch this video lecture again. So yes, my dear students and my dear teachers, so what's our students' learning outcomes for today? Apply while reading strategies to interact with text, to locate, scan specific information, to answer short questions. So yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, today we will cover up this asalo. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Mujadila, verse number 11, and when you are told to rise up, Allah will raise up to suitable ranks and degrees those of you who believe and who have been granted knowledge. Yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, this beautiful verse is telling us clearly that if Allah Almighty is blessing ranks, high qualities, our success in life, so it's just because Allah blesses those who have firm belief on His blessings. When we have a belief on His blessings and we are granted knowledge, the granted knowledge means when we have knowledge about the attributes of Almighty Allah and about how He is controlling the whole universe, so definitely He will bless us. He blesses us many blessings that are so countless in our life. So we must be thankful to Allah Almighty in every situation. So yes, my dear students, so what are our today's pre-reading questions are there? What do you know about recreational trip? Yes, my dear students, in previous lecture we have learned about recreational trip. So think and respond. Good, excellent job. So we are going to start page number 80, that first paragraph. The houses were built irregularly and very often the top of one was in level with the door of the other. It was very interesting. We walked and walked. At last we came to Kashmir Point, a beautiful spot with a lovely view. It was a new experience, so I watched everything with utmost attention. Yes, my dear students, so what they are telling, these paragraphs, these lines are telling us that how their houses were built. Their houses were built irregularly. There was no regularity in their houses. That means ups and downs are there because that is a hill place, hill station. So houses are also built there irregularly. And how that was so interesting moment. And at last where they have reached, they reached on Kashmir Point. So why that is a Kashmir Point? Kashmir Point because it is a beautiful spot. It's so beautiful and it was so smoothing. So that's why it is called a Kashmir Point. At dawn, the rain stopped. The sun rose in its full glory, investing the trees, flowers, hills, birds, and beasts with a golden light. After our breakfast, we went out to see the Samli Sanitarium down in the valley. Samli is a beautiful little spot situated in a fine, yes, my dear students, these whole lines are telling us about their next procedure and next trip, that how they step and how they visited whole hill station and whole place of Murray, what they did. Yes, question number is there. Try to find out more about the history of Samly Sanatorium. Yes, my dear students and my dear teachers, try and use your mind and try to search out more information and history of about Samly Sanatorium. I'm waiting for you. Excellent job. Valley, the entire area is covered with thick pine trees. The next day we plan to visit Petriata. After an hour's journey, we get there and bought our tickets for the cable car. It was a unique experience for us. It was captivating to look down sitting in the cable car. The view beneath simply seemed to be from a fairyland. At last, we reached Patriata Hills at 3 p.m. We enjoyed a delicious, my dear students, yes. So what they are telling us, that the whole area and whole that where they had left after an hour, next day they went to visit Petriata and they sit in cable car to enjoy the whole journey while enjoying it. Yes, there is a word for you, unique. Unique means something uncomparable, something that is rare, that is exemplary, and no other thing can be matched with it. That thing is called unique. Delicious lunch. We stayed there till 5 p.m. We rode horses and took tea. After this, we took some photographs of the beautiful scenes. On our way back to Murray, we stayed in the Wonderland Park and reached Murray at night. The next day, we visited the adjacent valleys. We stayed there for 4 days. Then we returned to our city. Yes, my dear students, he is telling us the whole procedure and whole visit in a nice way and how they enjoyed and which points they have visited, and they got also photographs there. What does the word adjacent mean? Adjacent means near to, that is so close to anything, that is called adjacent. There is another question for you. Describe the writer's visit to Patriata. Yes, search out answer and response to your teacher. Excellent way. Good job, my dear students. You are learning amazingly good. We had a lot of sweet memories of this memorable trip. Our photographs will keep this trip ever fresh in our minds in future. We got great recreation and experience from this trip. Yes, how they got? They got a lot of beautiful experience through this trip, and due to these photographs that they have taken in the whole visit, so they will remind ever in their mind that how they enjoyed. There is a word recreation, activity done for enjoyment, that activity that we do for our enjoyment, for our relaxing ourselves, so that is called recreation. Yes, my dear students, so post-reading questions are there. What was the purpose of the trip? How is the hill station different from the buildings in the city? Yes, think and respond to your teacher. Excellent job. Yes, my dear students, so be ready for an activity in your class. Question number 1, remaining questions are there. Perform these questions in your notebook. And question number 2, MCQs are there on page number 1 and 82. Perform that activity in your class and then come back. Excellent job. I hope you have done it in a nice way. So what's our homework for today? Write and make sentences of words given on book, page number 82. question number 2 in your notebooks. So you will write question number 2 in your notebooks. This is question number 3 given on page number 82. So yes, my dear teachers, this is worksheet. This worksheet link is given below. Click it, download it and provide it to your students in printed form. Wrap up. So what we have covered today? Today we learned the way how to locate the specific information to answer short questions, and in this way we have covered up our SLO apply while reading strategies to interact with text, to locate, scan specific information to answer short questions. Yes, my dear teachers and my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed this lecture so beautifully and so willingly. So tomorrow with a new lecture. See you soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.